What's your prediction, word for word, for Canelo and Callum Smith?
Oh, Canelo. I think Smith is going to present some problems for Canelo early in the fight with his length, his height, and his size. But I think being that Smith is so tall, I think it gives Canelo an advantage to fight him in the inside and dig to the body and slow him down with body shots. He has a really good left hook to the body. So I think he'll slow down Smith to the body, and then he'll start busting him up top with the left hook. So I think Canelo pulls off a decision, not a knockout, a decision.
And my last question: if you take care of business and you beat Danny, do you want the winner of Canelo Callum Smith?
I'm not even gonna look past Danny right now and say anything on that. My focus is just being present in the moment and focusing on my job on Friday. I can't really look past Danny and say I want this fight. Right now it's Danny, and that's just my focus.
Thank you.
Yep.
Hey, what's up, Gabe? Stephen, KOR to Sports. You've obviously fought some top tier names in your career: Charlo, Lemieux, Triple G. Where does Danny Jacobs rank as far as like motivation wise, like in the gym? Getting you up to go to the gym. What is that? Where does he rank as far as all those guys that you fought?
Oh yeah, it's big. Danny's a former world champion. So the fight's it's a big fight, and it's a fight where it adds to my legacy. This is for the underdogs. This is for the blue collar workers, the hard. People that dare to dream and dare to be great, right? So that's what this fight represents. So a win against Danny is huge.
He, when Danny was on, he was talking about, he wanted to make you eat your words and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Talking more aggressively than Danny Jacobs normally speaks before a fight. Does that work to your favor? Kind of the fact that he wants to be aggressive. Obviously, you're aggressive. You want to scrap. Does that kind of work out for you, game plan wise? Hopefully.
Yeah, I really don't think anything he brings to the table really is going to make a difference. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing that Danny could do that I haven't seen. So whether he's aggressive, whether he wants to box, whatever he wants to do is really not going to make a difference in how I'm going to feel. I'm just focused on what I got to do. You know what I mean? So, he says he's going to make me eat my words. I don't even know what words he's talking about because I just kept it all the way 100 with him. It ain't like I was fabricating anything. I ain't say no lies or anything. So I don't know what kind of words he's talking about.
And lastly, man, for me, your brother and your Philly brother and Danny Garcia is going to be fighting Spence. How do you see that fight playing out? How do you think?
I love that fight. That fight actually gets me amped up for my fight because I was watching the build up of the fight last night on Fox, and man, it's a great fight. Spence looks great. Spence looks like the accident really didn't affect him. Some people are just built that way. Like if you look at Vinny Paz and his story and his accident, how he came back, and so you can't really like focus on the accident because the thing is like he doesn't even remember the accident. So it's not like he can have any flashbacks of like, any fear or anything like that. It's like he went through it. He came back. He's strong. He looks solid. His body looks good. So, I think it's just going to be a great fight. I'm favoring Danny. I think Danny punches a lot harder than people and than what Spence probably expects. So, I'm favoring Danny in that fight, but it's definitely a great fight. It's 50-50.